Well, yet again, another mad rush to get into the peg. Not a lot of choice at all this week. It's the final weekend of the ticket and the lake is very busy. So far we've got guys in peg 5 across from me there, peg 4, and someone out of view there behind the trees in peg 3. And down this side it's pretty chocky, peg 11, 12, 13 taken. So as far as the central bowl goes, it's pretty sewed up. So next best choice, I've gone with peg 10 again. I'm back on the main lake, by the way, if you hadn't already guessed. Just off centre here, but with this northerly slightly at the back of the wind as well, so I'm hoping that will put us in good stead. Right, let's go and get the second run and let's get set up. Right, buddy, that's the last lot. Let's get unloaded, shall we? Yeah. Okay. That's it. The rods are out. Just before darkness. Okay. Better get the house set up. What do you think, mate? Yeah. Get everything set up. And I'll give you an idea of what we've just done and what we've placed where. Okay. We're finally sorted. All that's left to do is put a copper on. Hey. Well, we've started minimal. Not heavily baited at all. 2 bags on left and middle rod. And to my right there's a plateau with just 3.5 foot of water on top of it. So it's giving a bit of sunshine tomorrow. And temperatures are getting up to the glorious height of about 8-9 degrees, which is a stark contrast in the temperatures that we had up to 16 last week. Madness. So the thoughts are we may nick one on top of the plateau, getting a little bit of a warmth in the sunshine. So around that I've just with the throwing stick put out a couple of handfuls of 15mm switch boilies, and at the minute I'm fishing a switch wafter on a D-rig. We'll see how we get on with that. Might go over to a snowman in the morning. Basically sticking with a critical, but just that one bait amongst a scattering. That should help combat the roach in here as well. So let's get that copper on, and I think someone is ready for a tea, for a din-dins. For your din-dins. Yeah, I thought you might. Right, let's get sorted. Good morning. What a lovely morning it is. Unfortunately, nothing to show for our efforts so far. We did have a weird occurrence in the night. Bobbin lifted 2-3 inches which obviously I came out to, watched the tip, and nothing, no movement. Other than that, nothing. But as is often the case on here, it gives up its quarry mainly in the day. So let's see what the day brings. I'm going to put a few spots out today because this lake fish is totally different to Hayes, and there's a lot of roach in here, so bags have a hard time on their own. So just a few spots of something fine. I'm not going to fill the fish up, just mainly attractant. So I'm going to go with ground bait, fine crumb, a little bit of sweet corn maybe to add a flash of colour. Other than that, we'll keep it pretty light and simple. Quite unbelievably, as I'm sat here, we've had a fish crash right there. Not 8-9 wraps out. So I've wound in quickly and put the left hand rod on it, the fluoro yellow bag, and within minutes we've had a massive liner where the bobbin shot up and dropped right back down to the floor. So obviously we've hit it and nothing. So I don't think it was a take. I've got a feeling, because there's a lot of pike in here and being March, they come into the margins to spawn this time of year, so I've got a feeling that there's a bit of activity with the pike going on in front of me and they've hit the line. Anyway, we've cast it all back out, refreshed it, and fingers crossed, there's definitely fish there in front of me, so definitely be keeping one bait on that spot, I think. Okay, get a bit of a mix made up, ready to go out there. We've added some crayfish heavy feeder mix, bit more comboiling, bug, really rate that. To that I'm going to add a couple of handfuls of the crayfish maxi mix pellet. We've added a tin of sweet corn for the flash of colour. And some crayfish hydro spod syrup. Really thick black stuff. Oh, stinks. But it's all about attraction. Someone else likes it, don't you? Eh? Yeah. And there's only one problem when I'm mixing up baits and messing around, because every time we get baits out, we have to pay a tax. And visitors, they have to pay it as well. If we're on the double peg and the boilies come out, we have to pay a boilie tax, don't we? Yeah? You want it? Talk? You talk? Talk? Good girl. We have to pay the boilie tax. Loves a boilie, don't you? Right, so yeah, I made that pretty stodgy, as you can see, so that it gets to the bottom quicker past these pesky roach. There you go. Nice and dark, so they'll have confidence to move over it. With that fleck of yellow in, because I'm fishing yellow wafters. Let's see how we get on with that. Okay, as you saw, we've been on our toes and we've had a move. 2 pegs have become free in the centre of the lake, pegs 12 and 13, and there's been quite a few shows here, so it's a bit of a no-brainer to get our backsides down here. As I'm setting up, a fish has come out on one of the spots twice. The rods are out, and that fish is showed right over the middle rod. So 100% more confident in this peg. And the spots that I'm on, and I think the fish are showing, are slightly shallower. So yeah, there's a good chance that they've moved down here and they're up on the shallower spots to get a little bit of warmth from this sun. Lovely day at the minute. And they seem to be right on the edge of this wind as well. Not with it, but right on the edge of it. So I'll start again. Get the baby set up again. And then I'm going to have a bite to eat. I've not even had any breakfast. And it's well past lunchtime now. So yeah, we're going to have to get something inside us, I think. Right, the castle is set up. Oh, let's hope it's worth the bloody moving around. Can't believe how nice a day it's turned out to be. As usual, forecast is wrong. They've given rain and it's been lovely all morning. Good thing for us, that is. All we need now is a fish. More than the carp.
Attention Metro customers. Metro ticket machines are now live and available to use across our network. Buying your tram tickets is quick and easy. There's a ticket machine at every tram stop. Simply select your tickets, pay, and go. Plus,
Well, I'm quite surprised that nothing has fed on top of them shallow areas this afternoon in this sun. So with that in mind, I've put the left hand rod a little bit longer down the slope a bit in readiness for the evening, and hopefully one of them will slip a scaly up for us. But what a beautiful end to the day. Cracking sunset. What we got tonight then? Yeah, nice bit of steak, chilli, garlic and pepper seasoning, asparagus, snap peas and tomatoes, and of course the obligatory fried eggs. Gotta have a fried egg, and it's gotta be runny. Okay, lovely. Until you've been fed. With your belly full, that's it. Off to land and nod. Right, blue's on. And I need to get some bags made. Good morning. It seems that putting that left hand rod long on the back of that slope has proved to be the right decision. Just gone midnight, proper frosty out here, and that rod has gone off. Got a fluorescent yellow peewee wafter doing the job, and we've got a nice stocky fish of 19 pound 2. beautiful, beautiful fish. Yeah, we'll take that. Happy days. Let's give you a look at the other side. Just as beautiful on that side. Yeah, get in. Last weekend of the ticky, I managed to bag one. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, great stuff. To finish on one there feels great. But where there's one, there just might be more. So we'll get him treated and get him back. Thank you, fella. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, huh? There you go, mister. Oh dear, that's torn it. Proper cold morning. We had a couple of fish in the night, but nothing since that one. Very still. Time to get this heater going and get warmed up. Well, just that one fish during the night, but it certainly made that move worthwhile. Would like another one, mind. Keeping our eyes on the water this morning. See if there's anything showing, moving about. Very cold last night though, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see much about. Looks set to be another beautiful day. So hopefully those rods up on the shallower areas will come into play once it warms up. I think that's going to take an hour or two though. In the meantime, we'll get some breakfast done. Okay, just gone 8:30. I think it's time we recast that left hand. Get that back on the spot. And I'm going to refresh the right hand, I think, after that show this morning. And then make a mix ready for later on. Get that all topped up around about dinner time today, because that left hand came out on the baited area, so we'll do that again. Right, let's get to work. Yeah, you'd like some of that, wouldn't you? I'll give you a little bit. Well, we're now at lunchtime. Nothing's happened as yet. So we've just recast the bags. I've gone on 3 bags now. As the only fish has come to a solid, I've put all 3 bags onto that. All 3 rods on that, I should say. So let's hope that that's what's going to work. And as I say, recast them. I'm going to be a bit more proactive today. Give them a few more hours and then we'll redo them again. And I'm waiting for the temperature to reach a little bit higher. We're still on only about 8.1 degrees in the margins. So as it climbs, I'll spot a bit out for the evening. And hopefully we can tempt one again. Come on, fish. Let's have another one. Just one more, that's all. One more will do. Well, here we go into the final evening of the Windsor ticket. And conditions are not ideal. Thermometer says 8.5 degrees in the margins, so it's got up to what it was yesterday, but it's took all day to do it. But it's above that magical 6 that I like, so there's always that chance. I'm going to give it another half an hour and I'll be doing that last cast on all the rods for the evening. And then it's in the hands of the carp gods. Come on. Well, that's everything set up for the night. Rods have just gone out. And I couldn't have been more accurate than that. Each one of them rods has gone bang on the money. I really could not have placed them better. If it had been summer, I'd be saying that's a bite. So, fingers crossed now. Yeah, really happy about the way they went out there. First time on each of the 3 spots. So, yeah, banging. We've got a little bit of cloud cover, so that's good. It's going to keep what heat there is in, and there's not a lot. We're getting a reading of 5.9 degrees at the minute, so it's dropping already. But the water temperature is well up compared to that. It's up at 8.2, and there's always that chance. And that big common hasn't been out yet. It's due. In fact, it's probably a bit late. That'd be nice. In fact, any big fish would be nice, but that would be nice. And it normally comes from the middle. So this is why I wanted to be in the middle. But unfortunately, we've not seen any shows. Nothing. It's gone dead. That doesn't always mean they're not there. You know, but always that little bit more confidence, aren't you, when you've got a show or 2. But it is winter, so yeah, we can only hope now going into the final night, and it's a fingers crossed jobby. Just to say, really enjoyed the ticket. It's been hard this year, really hard. I don't think I've had a winter as hard as this one. Not just as in conditions, but the fishing. The fishing's been really tough this year. Up to now, I think I've managed 8 fish through the winter. So yeah, been pretty tough going. But in that, we've had a 29, a 30 and a 35. So yeah, we'll take that. If you'd have told me at the start of the winter that's what I was going to get, then I'd be happy enough. So continues to be a good venue, does Merrington. I do love my winter season on here, and wouldn't give it up for the world. So enough chatty. I've got a curry on the go. We're going to get that heated, get that down us, get the heater on, chill out with a bit of Netflix, and let's hope them rods go by the morning. Come on. Good morning. Quite misty one too. When I've woken to mist, it's always coincided with a quiet night. Strangely. Maybe because that just signifies the water being cooled. And it has certainly been a quiet night. Not even a liner. Well, we've got a few hours. And I must admit, I'm not optimistic of picking anything up in that few hours. Spoken to Reese across the way. He's had nothing through the night. I'm pretty sure Caden next to me's had nothing. Even Hayes seems to have switched off. Strange to think, with that mist lifting now, that there was fish out here last night boshing. So they were active. But it seems that the frost we had on that second night just killed it off. We managed that one, the frost came in, and then it's died a death since. Really felt we might bag one last night. So we'll have a couple of cups of coffee and start the slow pack down. Yeah, I think someone's ready. Aye. You ready for home? Yes? Yes. Now you can go and do your business while I put a kettle on. Yeah, good girl. So, here we are. Come to the end of my season at Merrington. Really enjoyed it though. Not a heck of a lot of fish, I said, this year. Some good ones amongst them though. But always a good time with the lads. Good crack. It's that helps pass the winter. Tough time to be out is winter, so any fish is always appreciated in the winter, no matter how big. So hopefully things get better on from here. It'll be back down to my Oxford Syndicate and a few other waters. Couple with my son, hopefully. So if I don't get anything in the next few hours, this will be the last you'll see me till the next vlog, which won't be long, never is. So all that remains to say is as ever, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate the support from all you guys and lasses out there. Please leave a like, comments. Enjoy getting involved with you folks out there, and I really appreciate any subscriptions. They really do help the channel grow. YouTube's got a funny logarithm, and they don't push you unless you're getting support. So really do appreciate everyone that's helping out. So I'm going to end the vlog with a little bit of a roundup and a few pictures and stills of the fish that we have had over the past winter. So enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.